everyone, welcome back. So today I really wanted to talk about 3 main aspects of life that you can develop to begin to live life well. So if you want to hear more, then keep on watching. So the first aspect of life is really your personal wellness, and this really has to do with your spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being. So this really stems from, okay, what is my purpose in life? What is God calling me to do? What is my end goal for how I want to live my life? And this really is the starting point. And from there, you really have a twofold aspect of your physical health and also as well as your mental and emotional health. So not only can you say, okay, I know what my calling is, I know what God has for me, I know my purpose in this life, but you have to be physically able to do it as well as in the right mental and emotional state to be able to do it, because both aspects, if they're lacking, can really hinder you and hold you back from really operating in the fullness of what God has for you. So it's really important to, establish your calling, establish what it is that you've been placed on this earth to do, and then to be able to physically do it and have the emotional and mental fortitude to be able to do that as well. And then we move on to what I like to call temporal wellness. Now this really has to do with your relational as well as material aspects of life. Do you have a good support system around you, a community of people that can encourage you and really help you along the way in this journey of life? Because it's really important to know that we weren't placed here to do things in and of ourselves, and God placed people around us for a reason. Relationships are everything, and it's so important to have good, strong relationships, because those are the things that will help you through on a day-to-day basis. When you have a support system around you, they can come behind you and really encourage you and edify you and help you to keep moving forward towards your goal. It's also important, the place that you work, that you have a certain level of contentment. And not all of us have the luxury of doing our dream job and absolutely loving everything that we do. But since we spend so much time in the workplace, it's really important that we have a workplace that allows us to be our authentic selves and really is helping us to grow and to thrive and to challenge ourselves in a healthy way. It shouldn't be a place where you feel miserable or you dread going there all the time and it really wears on you, because since we spend so much time there, it's really important to have a certain level of contentment, because this can really affect other aspects of your life that we just previously mentioned in terms of your personal wellness. So it's really important to have a good environment in which you work. It's also important to have a great grasp on your finances, because although you don't have to have everything perfect, it's really important to be intentional with your finances. You're saving, you're investing, you have financial goals that you're working towards, you're paying off your debt, you're staying within a budget, really having a good grounding on where you're at with your finances, and then really keeping yourself and holding yourself to a standard of how you're spending your money, what's coming in, what's going out, and things of that nature. So that's really important as well, because once again, all these things are interconnected, and having issues with finances can also affect your personal well-being and other aspects of your life. And once we get past the temporal wellness, then you move on to what I like to call participational wellness. Now this is really going outside of yourself and your inner circle and the things that have to do with you specifically, and getting to a place where you are engaging and interacting with the world around you. So whether that's creatively, intellectually, environmentally. You know, what are you taking from the world, taking that in, you know, getting everything that you can from the world, enriching your human experience, and then how are you then paying it forward and taking everything that you've gleaned and turning it into, you know, your own expression, and, you know, paying that forward back into society. These are just 3 aspects of life in which you can really develop to really begin to live your life well. A brief introduction into a wellness series that I'd really like to start here on my channel, and I invite you to join me down in the comments and just, you know, tell me what you're working on this year. What aspect of wellness are you working towards to develop yourself? And let's just share. I'd really like to allow this to be a forum for us to share, you know, me sharing with you and, you know, you sharing back, because, you know, that's what it's all about. What are some things that you have found to help you in your life journey to develop your wellness? So let's just get down in the comments and just, you know, start a dialogue about that. I really think that wellness at its core is trying to develop and become your best self so that you can then offer that to the world. I really like to take a deep dive into each aspect of wellness and, you know, share with you my journey and hopefully hear from you all. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.